Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the Moon Fund channel where we are funding our bags to go to the moon. In today's video, what I'll actually be doing is talking about why I think XRP can reach that $2 mark in just a few weeks. To discuss my theory, initially what I'll be doing is going into the price chart and doing a bit of analysis on it, and then I'll be looking at some news which has actually come out in the past few days to actually prove my points so that you guys can understand what I'm trying to say. So guys, this will be a very interesting video, so make sure you stay till the end, because at the end of the video I'll be talking about what I think XRP can do in the future as well. But anyways guys, I am not a financial advisor. You can lose your money if you listen to me. This is no investment advice, but if we actually hang in the price chart for just a few more minutes, I can explain to you guys what actually happened. So guys, for XRP, this was the beginning of the price, right? So we were at 17 cents and we saw this massive upswing in just a few days where everything was going parabolic, and we topped out at around 78 cents, right? And now I can't believe I'm saying this, but this was all the way back in November. However, then we consolidated for a little bit, and then we had the SEC news come out in which SEC was declaring a lawsuit on XRP, which absolutely tanked the price and actually got rid of all of our progress that we made. Our very important 50-cent support was absolutely wiped out, and we went on this very big crash. So what's been happening since is that XRP found a new bottom, which was that 16 to 17 cent range, and then we were just consolidating in that range for, you know, all that time where people were debating whether XRP, is it just over for XRP, or will XRP win the lawsuit and then we'll see a very big price increase. So at this time it was a very big sense of confusion, and people were essentially scared to buy XRP in this time frame because of that uncertainty. Now this is the time frame where the GameStop situation happened, where people were buying GameStop to a place where it was absolutely going crazy. And what happened after a few days was that a lot of people started to target XRP, and there was news about a potential pump which would happen on the 1st of February around 1:30 p.m. UK time. And in anticipation of that, a lot of people started to buy XRP because they thought that it would go to that $2 mark or that $1 mark, because we were going to see that massive pump. However, what happened was, this is why I stay away from pump and dumps guys, because people just got dumped on right on that 1:30 p.m. mark, and we saw this huge red candle, and then we actually broke through that 50-cent support which we spent so much time trying to break, and we came all the way down to this new bottom. However guys, this was very good, because in hindsight, right, the new bottom for XRP was now around 40 to 36% higher than what it was before the pump. So it brought a lot of attention towards XRP. And then now currently guys, what's happening is that you probably noticed that we're going on this very solid uptrend right now. If I actually mark the zones, if I mark it all the way from here, you guys will be able to see that we have a very solid uptrend going right now, and XRP is respecting it on the 4-hour chart. Now guys, what I've done is I've gone to the 1-hour chart and I've drawn that channel that XRP is currently floating in, and we can see that this is very bullish because we have actually broken out of that channel and we're sitting on top of this channel right now. So this is a very nice uptrend that XRP is currently in, and let me go into why this might be happening. So essentially, if you're interested in XRP, you probably have watched or know about Jeremy, who is a lawyer who actually covers a lot of content on XRP, and what he said was that based on SEC statements, Ripple has already offered a settlement to the SEC, and that the SEC will likely accept that settlement before or shortly after the February 22nd initial hearing on the case. Now guys, this is insane, right? This is absolutely insane. Let me go into much more detail because this article covers it quite well. So essentially, the pre-trial conference is happening on the February of 22nd, and this is the standard initial hearing in federal court. This is a telephone hearing with only one lawyer on each side also participating in the appeal, and the purpose of this hearing is to come to an agreement on the timing of the dispute. Now Ripple and the SEC is required to submit a proposed case management order by February 15, which actually indicates all the deadlines for the litigation. So essentially this happens on the 15th, but we won't see the delay for the next 10 days. Now guys, this is why we might be seeing XRP break out of its upper channel, because there's a lot of hype going on in which people are now coming to that point where we are close to the hearing, and also people are researching about XRP and are actually looking at the utility of XRP, and we're coming on those terms where people essentially think that they don't care what the SEC says because they believe that the technology is there and it is revolutionary. So we saw all of this phase in which people were scared. However, now we're coming to the point where people are understanding that, you know, they think that XRP can actually revolutionize the industry. Now, more on this, guys. This is very important, right? This is a Forbes article about the SEC versus Ripple, and some very important points are actually made here. So I'll summarize this, and essentially what the article says is that the XRP relies on Ripple to make a market in the asset, a role that is common to many other commodities that are not determined to be securities, and yet the SEC targeted Ripple for failure to register XRP as a security with the SEC. And if you actually look into it, there are a number of similarities between Ethereum and Ripple. Now, more on this is that in a widely covered speech in 2018, the old SEC Division of Corporation Finance Director observed that the digital asset Ethereum should not be considered a security. He observed that if the central enterprise aspect of a cryptocurrency asset is not present, it may no longer be properly described as a security. So what does this mean? Well, essentially the lines between XRP and Ethereum are much more in a gray zone than the speech would indicate. So this is not to argue that the SEC should also sue Ethereum, as that would cause millions in losses to innocent asset owners, but it does demonstrate that the SEC's regulatory approach to cryptocurrency has been haphazard and inconsistent over the last 4 years. So the question this article is essentially asking is that if Ethereum was not sued by the SEC, and Ethereum has a lot of similarities to XRP, then why is XRP being sued? And it also begs the question, where does this actually increase the chances of XRP winning the lawsuit? Because if Ethereum and XRP are so similar and Ethereum has not been sued yet, does that mean the case is just going to be going into the favor of XRP because a similar asset has not been sued? And another thing, guys, where, you know, this tweet right here says that on the World Economic Forum website under organizations, it actually says Ripple. So they actually have a section on Ripple on the World Economic Forum, guys. So this is all speculation on, you know, what might be happening after the lawsuit, and it's very, very interesting times, guys. Now, what I'll actually be doing is trying to do an analysis on what happened since that big pump that we saw just a few weeks back. And essentially what I'll be doing is, you know, if I actually get that Fibonacci retracement level up, we can see that straight after the pump, we actually retraced all the way and dipped slightly below that 0.786 level, where we were essentially losing almost every single gain that we made. However, since then, we have actually used that 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level as support, and we've been slightly climbing and testing this very important 0.618 level. And that was the start of our uptrend, guys, because that first retest to the 0.618 level showed that XRP still has life in it, and people are actually, you know, buying it because they believe that the technology is there and they don't care about any lawsuit that's going on right now, because they are much more interested than the utility of XRP and they believe in it. And since then, guys, we did get rejected. However, we dipped down below, and that was the start of that channel that I've actually drawn on here, where we've been floating and are on a steady uptrend that we can see here. And, you know, just a few days ago, we have seen XRP absolutely go up, you know, around 35%. And this actually might be because of all that speculation on, you know, will XRP win the lawsuit? And there's a lot of news which is coming out in which people are saying, you know, this lawsuit is not going to go in the SEC's favor, XRP is going to win the lawsuit. So there's been a lot of hype which has actually gone on, which has actually led us to get on top of this very important channel right now. And if you go back to our Fibonacci retracement level, we've broken so many levels here. We've broken this very important 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, and as we did that, that one candle right here, if you guys can see, actually broke that 50 cents resistance as well. We went for the retest on the trend line, and then, you know, we dipped down a little bit. However, we came back and we actually broke, and now we're sitting on top of the 0.382 Fibonacci retracement level and actually going for that retest on that 0.236 level, guys. So we're almost back on where we were on the top of that pump. Now, guys, this is very interesting because this is actually almost forming that cup and handle on the XRP chart, where if we go for that retest on the high that we had, which was around 75 cents, what is going to happen? Is it going to absolutely smash through that or not? And if you go in the history, we can see that we're in that zone in the past as well. On the 21st September in 2018, we were near that resistance level that we had where we actually topped the pump. And I think, guys, if you actually break through this very important level, we should be looking good. And now, guys, just a bit more on the price. Currently in the article, it says that we are gearing up for the ultimate upswing to $1 after closing the day above that 60-cent level. And the dips, as I said before, guys, have been consistent to the trend line, and we have actually slowly been going up. And this is very important, guys, where the XRP holders are currently on a buying spree according to the holder distribution metric by sentiment, where following the pump a couple of weeks ago, whales offloaded their bags in large volumes. However, the token appears to be attracting them back. For instance, addresses containing between 1 million and 10 million XRP have risen from 1,117 on February 1st to 1151 at the time of writing, a 3% increase. So guys, people are actually loading up on the bags again because they know that this price, if you look at the XRP in the past, is a very low price, and we are looking to see, according to this article, XRP to shoot to that $1 mark. So guys, now we're talking about, XRP reaching that $1 mark, but what about that $2 mark? Now let me go into detail on how we can actually get to that $2 mark. Now if you guys remember the settlement again, the lawsuit which is happening, I always on my live streams as well, I always mention this, where XRP, I believe, is a type of asset where, if I give an analogy, right, it's like a ball and someone has actually put a foot on the ball and they're literally squeezing the ball as much as they can, and as soon as they let go, the ball is going to absolutely come back bouncing. And the same thing will happen for XRP, because we'll be able to see that once we get that clearance from the SEC, then it will be absolutely crazy, because we'll see people who've offloaded their bags because they are scared about the SEC lawsuit. However, once and if we win that XRP lawsuit, I think that is when we'll reach that $2 to $3 mark. And I think this pre-lawsuit anticipation is leading us to that $1 mark, and then after, once the news comes out, then we will see that absolutely crazy parabolic rally all the way up to $2 in my opinion. Alright guys, I was editing this video and we've seen a massive correction in the altcoins. This has happened all around the crypto market, and essentially I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's happening right now and if it affects the future of XRP. Essentially, we were in this area when I was making the video, but now as I'm editing it, we are currently sitting at around 8% lower than what we were before, and the crash actually went all the way down to 17%, and we actually went and actually tested our 50-cent support level, and thankfully we did use it as very strong support and we bounced back straight away. And now, as you guys can see, we are sitting inside the channel again, which is great to see. Hopefully we do see that reversal happen soon where we go and test that top boundary again, and hopefully we can break it again to hopefully gather all those gains that we actually lost. But yeah guys, I was just editing this and I thought it would be good to just let you guys know so that this video is not outdated or anything, so hope you appreciate that. But anyways, back to the outro. But anyways guys, that has been the video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if you like more XRP, XLM, Cardano content, all of that cryptocurrency content, make sure you like and subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you join the Discord group as well. I've linked it down in the description, because we have live updates on cryptocurrencies and discussions. And also make sure you like and subscribe for more content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.